that says, God, I need you to step in my life, and I need you to bless me. When we talk about demanding a blessing, if you flip to Genesis chapter 32, verses 22 through 32, it's the story of a man by the name of Jacob. Oh man, my brother had it going on. He's the only documented person in the Bible to actually, check this out, to actually physically wrestle with God. Yes, God came down in the form of a man, and Jacob was demanding a blessing from God for his family, their inheritance for generations to come. He demanded a blessing, and he wrestled with God. In that scripture, you can read it. He wrestled him from nightfall all the way to early in the morning. And God was like, yo, look, I got some things to do. This brother really is not going to let go of me. We're going to keep wrestling. So what God did, and how powerful he is, he touched Jacob's hip. Just a touch. How powerful he is. He dislocated my man, dislocated his hip. Everybody do that. You got big lips, just, that's it, man. I got some soup coolers up here. Dislocated Jacob's hip. And at the dislocation of his hip, that still was not enough. Jacob was still holding on, wrestling, and demanding that God blessed him. And ultimately, the Lord blessed him and his family and for generations to come. He demanded a blessing. Stop coming to God with half-hearted prayers. Like, yeah, your prayer is eloquent. Yeah, it lasts a long time, but you still got one foot believing that God can do what it is that you are asking and needing him to do. But other than the other foot, we back here because we don't really think God can show up. How do you think that makes the Lord up above feel? Like, you say you're a believer, but when we hit our knees, do you really believe that God can do what you are asking, what you are needing him to do? So don't come to the Lord with some half-hearted prayers expecting him to show up. I need y'all to come knowing that he is the almighty and powerful Lord in which we serve. I need you to give God and give them their just due, and know that they can step in right on time for anything and everything that you are in desperate and dire need of God to do. We got to be stand-up Christians, and we got to be confident in the Lord in which we serve. Not just in the closet, not just in our rooms, but when we are out. Know who you serve, and you start demanding your blessings right here and right now. Come correct. Like, yes, God, I need you to step in. You don't have to come soft with it. I need you to do something, Lord. I need you to show up because I believe that you can. Demand your blessing.